Hi everybody, welcome back to Bring Life Indoors. It's Moira here. Thank you so much for joining me and Happy New Year! Yes, it's 2022. Absolutely exciting. And as you can see, I'm outside. I'm not indoors today. I am outdoors. Yeah, we are back. We've been away. We just came back yesterday, and man, my garden is overgrown. Overgrown. It's been raining non-stop, and our gardener is away. He's on leave. So I just want to sort out this portion of the garden, like just this portion of my garden. And I thought, why not do that together with you? I'll just take you through it. I've taken out before last year, before spring, I think, or after spring. I think it was after spring. I took out quite a few of the stuff out. I took out broccoli, I took out spinach, I took out um I don't remember. Yeah, I took out quite a lot of things out. We enjoyed them. It was fun, and I took them out. And I want to do another vegetable patch somewhere around my garden. When I do that, we'll do that together. And yeah, I left it to be what this one is. Actually a mixture of everything. There's herbs. I've got cherry tomatoes here. I've got rosemary. Yeah, I've got chili. I've got basil. Yeah. There's just a mixture of just a nice mixture of things. But I took out quite a lot of things which I was growing in the sense that I want to start another vegetable patch and do something different with it. And I love what I did here. So I'm just gonna take it. It's overgrown, like I said. So yeah. So as you can see, I've got my mint here. This is my mint, which I took out a lot of because it was taking over my garden. So this is just a few are left. And that's an aloe, just loving it out here. And this is my basil. I propagated it. Can you believe it? This was from a leaf, just a stem, and look how big it has grown. Yeah, this was propagation. I'll show you its mom. And here there's another aloe, and here is my rosemary. Obviously I haven't been home. It's super dry. I need to give it water. And then this is my cherry tomatoes. I need to clean this out. Look at that. How beautiful is this? Absolutely beautiful. I need to clean it up and you know tie it up and let it grow nicely. It's all over the place at the moment. It's overgrown. It's amazing what rain can do, huh? And a few days away from home, it's amazing what can happen in that time you're away from home. And this is my celery. That's my celery. It's doing very well. It's also propagation, and it's one of my herbs. This is my thyme. It's loving it here. And this is one of my propagations. This is my elephant ears. I propagated it. I harvested it uh, from my other side of the garden, and I put them all over here, and they're loving it. And this is a succulent which I have made it into a bonsai, and it's coming along. It's been how long? It's been about, this is its fourth year. 2022, it's its fourth year. And look, I managed to do a bonsai all on my own. Yeah, all on my own. Yeah, and it's beautiful. I love how thick this stuff is becoming. Trust me, we didn't start off this way. But yeah, there, I've got a bonsai. Did it all by myself. And here's another herb. This is a oregano. It's doing very well. It's flowering. Look at those beautiful, beautiful flowers. I hope you can see. That's another aloe. And this, look how this basil is overgrown. This is what I propagated that other one from. This is the mom. It's so huge. I need to trim it back, and I've trimmed it back before spring. I went all the way down, and look at this growth. This was before spring. I went all the way down, and it's like I never did that. And here's the mint which I took from the ground, and I decided to put it in the pot because it was taking over my garden. And yeah, and this one is the chili. It's the chili. I'll see you the chilies. Look at that. Look at all the, I think I broke one, but hey, I hope you can see, because I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I hope so. Yeah, there's a lot of chilies here. We'll harvest today. We'll see how it goes today. And here's my strawberries, which got beat up by the rain and everything else. And if I get fruit out of it, that would be amazing. It looks like I'll get fruit. I'm excited about that. And this is my avocado, also a propagation of mine, and it's doing absolutely awesome. I love it. It's loving it out here. Another propagation. This is my mango. It's doing absolutely well. And this is apple. I did this with my son Jonathan, and yeah, very exciting. I know soon I'm gonna have to take them out of these pots for sure, give them bigger pots. But yeah, so I just want to sort out this patch of the garden, trim things up, and clean it up a bit. And I'm just gonna take it one patch at a time. So this is where I'm starting today. Look at all those bees. I don't know if you can see them, but I'm gonna cut all this down. This is my basil. So yeah, I must say I'm excited to see. I'm hoping I will have fruit, because this strawberry plant of mine has struggled for so long, and to see a flower on it and a bit, that's a fruit. It's like, yay. So far I'm just really keeping it for its full age, to be very honest. It hasn't given me much fruit. So yeah, let's do this. Alrighty, I'm done, and I think it looks nice and clean. I've trimmed this bush that it doesn't shade the sun away from the plants at the bottom. I mean, it looks good. I love it. I still want to fill up the open spaces, but so far I love it. It's nice and clean. There's the basil bush. I trimmed it down, but trust me, in a month or so you won't believe your eyes. I mean, it grows so fast, so quickly. I don't know how many times I've had to trim it down. Yeah, so there we go. It all looks wonderful. I love how clean it is. And yes, my cherry tomatoes, look how clean it is. I've cut away what I needed to chop off, all the dry bits, and there we go. It's can't wait for them to be ready. They're absolutely delicious. I must be honest, sometimes we pick them off and we just eat them the way they are. They don't always make it to the salad bowl. But anyway, that's the fun of gardening. There's my other aloe. Got about few aloes here. I've got this one, and I've got the same kind as that one, and I've got that one. I mean, these were propagations. I mean, when I got it from my sister-in-law, it was just the pup, like so small, and look how big it is, and it already have pups itself. This one the same was the propagation. So even this one, and look how big it has grown. She won't believe it next time she comes along around how big they have grown, because it was tiny. Yeah, so I've got about 4 aloes here, out here, and this is my celery. It's also a propagation. I took what was left after I got it from the shop, and I put it in water to get roots to propagate it, and stuck it in the ground, and there it is. Yeah, so it's nice and clean. That's my time. And now you can see my bonsai properly. It's a pity I don't know the name of this plant, but if you do, it's a succulent. Please let me know. It gets pink flowers. It's a beautiful, beautiful succulent. I love it. So yeah, it was not like this when we first started off. It was very tiny. I mean, the stem was this small when I propagated it. It was this small. And look what I have here. And it makes such a beautiful bonsai. And more hips. I love the flowers. Oh, there we go. This is oregano. I love the flowers. It gives off beautiful flowers. And believe it or not, this is an apple plant from a seed. I did this with my son Jonathan. Yeah, it's fun to show your children that the things we eat, they were grown from seeds, you know. It's good for them to know that. It's not like they just appear from nowhere. And here's the big mama basil, all trimmed up. I gave it a good haircut. And like I said, trust me, you won't believe your eyes. Few months from here, it grows so quickly, so fast. So quickly. So yeah, and here's my mint. I also trimmed my mint a bit. I want to propagate it, but it's good to trim it, then it gets fuller. And yeah, if you look in there, I've got speckworm. That's a succulent. It's doing very well. It's a propagation. Doesn't get well, they get morning sun and then afternoon shade. So Yeah, I think it worked out absolutely beautiful. I love how it all worked out. And yeah, I love it. I love it. So this is my herb garden mixed with ornamentals, and all that. So I love it. So, like I said, I moved out beetroot. I used to have beetroot out here. I used to have onions out here. Though I still have a few. I used to have what do you call it, potatoes. I used to have broccoli. I used to have spinach. So I moved all that out. I took all that out because I want to just make this um, patch my herb garden, and then I'm planning on making another garden patch. Then I'm gonna plant all those vegetables there, like your spinach, your broccoli, your kale, all the other veggies. Then I'll plant them in the second vegetable patch I'll have soon. I'll plant soon. Okay, it's been fun and it's hot out here. And that's all from me. If you love outside gardening, please let me know. I love it. I had so much fun. If you want to see more of this, let me know. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm looking forward to your comments. So, yeah, and you can check me out on Instagram. I mean, send me your photos if you want to share something with me, what you're up to. Are you planting? Do you love gardening? Are you, you know, whatever, or you just want to chat and say hi, you can do that. But it's been fun. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.